everyone, I'm Dr. Z. I'm a clinical psychologist specializing in transgender care. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about one of the two most dangerous things that gender dysphoria actually causing long-term if you continue living with gender dysphoria. So in other words, what are the really long-term effects of gender dysphoria? And as a psychologist, I want to share with you some of the two, I would say most detrimental ones to your health. Now, when you're living with gender dysphoria, what's happening to your brain is that your brain is working overtime, and it's working overtime because it's trying to it's trying to work on the dissonance your brain actually feels between your biological sex and between the gender that you actually are, the gender that you want to be. As a result of this dissonance between biological sex and your true gender, your brain perceives this dissonance as a problem. Our brains are created to solve problems. Our brains are excellent at solving problems. And this is one of the problems that it's actually not going to solve. As a result, our brain is going to ruminate on this problem. So it perceives this dissonance as a problem. And what happens is that your brain creates what I like to call white noise in the back of your head, where it is constantly working. It's almost like, when you have a computer, and when we had a disk drive on computers, and some of you still do, and when you're starting to play a disk on your computer, it goes into overdrive because it heats up the computer. Well, this is what happens in the back of your brain. When you have gender dysphoria, your back of your brain goes into overdrive. It is heating up and it works on 24/7. Why? Because your brain is running circles trying to solve this problem of dissonance. It's trying to figure this problem out. And it can, because it's a medical condition and you have to do something about it. So why is that a problem that your brain is working overtime? Why is it a problem that you have this white noise in the back of your head? It's a problem because it occupies not only so much space, but as a result of its occupancy, it starts interfering and it's starting having an effect on other areas of your life. And it starts to manifest symptomatically. And symptoms might be you having a hard time concentrate on a work because part of your brain is being preoccupied by trying to solve this problem it cannot solve. You're having a hard time sleeping because you're anxiously lying in bed thinking about it. You're having a hard time with eating because you have decreased appetite. You're having a hard time connecting to people around you. You're having a hard time concentrating. You're having a hard time focusing. You're having a hard time living, breathing. In other words, you are feeling depressed, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling hopeless, you're feeling helpless. All of this stem from that part of your brain being on overdrive. And this is one of the most dangerous things that you can do to yourself. This is one of the most unhealthy things, in my opinion, that you can do to yourself in relationship to gender dysphoria. Now, another thing that I actually think is far worse than the first one.